to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Razaban IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast in Camden here for Boxer Sky Sports Show next Sunday, Super Sunday. With me, Jeamie Tkv in the house. What's going on?
All good, man. Just excited about this show next week, Sunday. You know, it's different. Starting early, finishing early. Why not? Can get the show done early and go home and sleep. You know, why not?
I mean, for a heavyweight, it doesn't make a difference, though, does it? Because you're going to be eating. You don't have any restrictions, right?
Yeah, well, there's no restrictions, but I do like eating clean just for performance purposes. Because when you eat the wrong food, it does hinder your performance. So I don't want to be hindering my performance. So I make sure I eat the right food all the time, closer to fight night. How
do you feel in the ring there? I'm not going to lie, you know who you're reminding me a little bit of? A bit of Andy Ruiz with that hand speed.
You know, I hear that a lot still. I hear sometimes Evander. Some people say I look like Evander. I don't see that. How can I look like Evander?
They're lying to you, bro.
They're really lying to me. But yeah, I hear that sometimes.
Obviously, next Sunday you got an opportunity to fight on a big card. When I mean the big card, I mean peak hour on Sunday, Sky Sports. How did this opportunity come about?
You know, we're just waiting for the call. You know, and obviously we ain't fought since June. So it was bound to be us getting called up for that. So we got called up and we was ready. We've been ready ever since my last fight. I got back into the gym 2 days after my last fight. So I was more than ready. I was ready before now. You know, I've been ready the whole time.
You made your debut earlier this year as well. Obviously your third fight of the year now. So do you feel like that's the right amount of fights for someone like yourself in a year? I just spoke to Shannon Ryan. She's obviously a completely different fighter. She's a woman. She's not a heavyweight. She's had 4 fights, but do you feel like 3's sufficient for you?
You know what? 3 is okay, but it would have been better if I could have got maybe 4 or 5 in the year. But I'm not complaining with 3. You know, it is what it is. That's the fights that I've got, so I've got to take it and go with it.
Talk to me about a couple of the heavyweights you've been sparring.
I've been sparring Dempsey McKee, and I've been sparring Daniel Dubois, and I've been sparring Fabio Wardley. I've been helping him out for his British title fight. And we've been in camp for most of the time, so me and him been doing a lot of rounds together.
How far are you from kind of the British level, do you feel? Like, how many more fights do you think you need? Obviously, as a fighter, if I tell you to jump in the ring with Joshua, you'll jump in the ring with Joshua. But realistically,
I say 1 more year, and then after I can start pushing on. So after another year of being a professional, I can start pushing on for British, English, whatever belt is available at the time.
I know you mentioned that Nathan Gorman and Wardley go at it next week on the Matchroom DAZN show. It's an intriguing fight because we don't know what Gorman's got left. We don't know how good Wardley actually is. I know he's blasted everybody out so far, but you've sparred him. How's he looking?
You know what? Fabio is looking good. He's looking strong. He's looking fit. You know, he's improved over time in camp, and he's learning a lot in camp, and we're learning together. And he's getting better, you know. So I do feel like he's gonna beat Gorman in this fight. Whether it be a stoppage or points, I do feel like Fabio's gonna beat him.
Dylan Whyte returns after his loss to Tyson Fury against Franklin. Jermaine Franklin, that is. Do you feel like Franklin caused many problems?
Not really. I've seen that Franklin. He hasn't been that busy either. I mean, I think he had 1 fight maybe this year or last year against an opposition that isn't even on the level of Dylan Whyte. You know, I feel like Dylan Whyte, it should be an easy fight. Dylan Whyte is much more experienced, stronger. I don't think Franklin has ever fought someone like Dylan Whyte, so I think that's an easy win for Dylan Whyte, in my personal opinion.
Tyson Fury, Chisora, again, only 2 weeks away. I'm not sure if you've ever sparred any of them.
I've sparred Chisora. I used to spar Chisora a lot, like back in the day.
Haymaker Gym? At the Haymaker Gym?
No, at the time he had left Don Charles and he was with one guy called CJ. I was sparring him then.
How were those sparring sessions?
Oh, it was good, man. Good rounds. That was the first time sparring Chisora, and I learned a lot from him. Yeah, so it was good.
Did you give him a chance against Fury?
Yeah, you know what? I feel like he's going to be more lively this time, especially knowing that people are going to be writing him off already. People are already talking about Tyson's next 2 fights, so they've already written him off. So I feel like Chisora's going to come into this fight a bit more lively, looking to take him out.
You think Fury will get the stoppage?
You never know. Either one could get is heavyweight boxing, one punch away from a stoppage. So you never know. You never know. Obviously, it's going to be a bit more difficult for Chisora to get that stoppage, but you just never know.
Can you count Derek out though?
Count who?
Derek.
You can't count him out, man. You can't count him out. He's got momentum. His last fight, he won it, so he's confident. So how can you write someone off like that? He's confident.
Jeamie, it's finally back to you next Sunday, live and exclusive on Sky Sports. What can we expect to see?
Punishment, man. Fireworks, just pain, man. I'm trying to punish my opponent for the 6 rounds that we have. We're going to be in there, whether he stays in there for the whole 6 rounds, first round, second round, I'm looking to punish him. And that's my main thing. I'm just wait and see. You're going to see fireworks.
Just keep smiling.
Yeah, man. Just keep
Even when you're punching him, keep smiling.
Hey, listen, I'm going to be smiling, hitting him, happy, trust me. 100%.
Jeamie, we wish you all the best. I know obviously we're nearly towards the end of the week, but yeah, press conference next week on Friday, weigh-in Saturday, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you again.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see you then.
Jeamie Tkv for IFL TV, thank you very much.
Not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something. Completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.